Good evening, everybody. Hell's Unicorn here once again. And this is just going to be a quick heads up to all of my subscribers. In case any of you are wondering why it is that my latest 3 videos have had the ratings disabled both on the comments and also on the video itself, and why I am also pre-approving comments from everybody that posts, is because there is currently a mild sideshow going on right now on the part of many subscribers to the Skeptical Heretic. Him and I got into it a little bit on the comments section of the latest video I put up, the one right before this one, where I talked about Pwnage, and feel free to go over there and look over the posts. I am actually in the process right now of putting up links to all of the videos in question to explain and further elucidate as to what it is in his videos that I disapprove of and how this whole nonsense got started. Now, the one thing that I wanted to just really quick make a note of here is the notion that being the egotistical person that I have assumed for the past day that Skeptical Heretic is, he feels the need to involve his whole subscriber base in this discussion. He does this primarily because I have apparently insulted his subscribers. And to be fair, I have. With good reason, too. Every single one of his subscribers that either commented on my videos or on his videos about me, I checked out. I went through, perused some of the latest videos of some of these individuals, and combined with the Skeptical Heretic's extremely belligerent tone of late, I have elected to cease in the conversation completely. This is going to be the last you're going to hear about the Skeptical Heretic as far as I'm concerned, and anybody else who is subscribed to him who comes onto my channel bringing up the subject. As far as I'm concerned, he is to me what God is to him, a fantasy. And as a result, I'm going to treat all of his subscribers the way he would likely treat delusional creationists. And as such, most of the people that come from his subscriber base to my videos with the purpose of spamming up my comment sections, which I really do not like, will be blocked and their comments will be deleted. If they come to me with a genuine interest in understanding what this is all about, and there is one user who I'm not going to name but who you can read on that video who has done this, I will approve the comments and the discussion will be carried further. But I'm obviously going to have some very particular guidelines about how this would come about. And they are 3 guidelines in total that I'm just going to lay out right here in case any of his subscribers come to this video with the idea of starting a conversation here. Number 1, any reference to fringe elements being a white nationalist in the absolute sense, I don't want to hear about it anymore. This was brought up in the one reasonable conversation I've had thus far, and I'm still tired of hearing it, even from somebody who is trying to argue it rationally. Second, any criticism of my conduct during this interchange, because as far as I'm concerned, the matter's closed. I'm not going to bring up the Skeptical Heretic anymore after this video comes up, and I'm going to treat things the same in reverse. The reason why I conducted myself in the way that I did towards the latter portions of some of the videos that I put up later on was in reaction to a person who was being very pompous, very rude, and using very questionable debating tactics. And I've laid these out in the comments as well, so I'm not going to mention this here. And I just want to let all of you know, those of you that are coming on here attempting to spam my videos and to try to make me feel uncomfortable, you can't downvote anything on here, so the only thing you're doing is pushing my view numbers up. So you might want to desist a little bit because you're basically helping me get more attention to myself. And the third thing that I want to reference, because this is something that's been tried by a number of his subscribers, if you come onto my videos being overly nice, or if you're trying to use some kind of psychological ploy to try to make me feel as though I'm insecure about anything at all, I'm going to delete your comments and block you. Not because I necessarily feel insecure. You can think that about me if you like. I don't care. I'm not going to talk to you again. But the truth is that your inane posts crowd up the comments section. And if you are feeling industrious, go through the last 10 or 12 videos that I've put up, and you'll find several references as to why I make a practice of deleting comments. It's entirely because I have very strict rules about keeping things on topic, and I don't carry conversations about myself on any of my videos to any more than maybe 1 or 2 posts in response to somebody else who brings it up. The comments section is not a place for your version of my biography, and it's not going to be as such. As far as I'm concerned, a comment section with 5 or 10 meaningful comments trumps one with 12,000 inane comments. That's simply my point of view on the matter. And to those of you who are my subscribers, in a day or two, depending on how things shape up, I'll probably release the blocks on the ratings on my videos. The general rule of thumb that I've found when dealing with people that let loose the hounds and try to troll me into submission is that only about 5 to 10% of the subscriber base tends to be militant enough to actually follow through on this. The rest will just post their inane crap on his videos, and they're free to do that. I'm not going to be going over to Skep's channel again in the foreseeable future, probably never. And that's pretty much the end of it. So until next time, everybody, with prudence to myself and benevolence to all of you, good evening.